When you hear the word Egypt, you probably think of pyramids, mummies, and the mighty Nile River. But Egypt hides secrets that most people have never heard before. From underwater cities to mysterious curses, get ready to discover 10 mind-blowing facts about Egypt that will shock you. Fact 1. The pyramids weren't built by slaves. When you picture the construction of the Great Pyramids, you probably imagine thousands of slaves working under whips and chains. But the reality is completely different. Historians have discovered that the workers were actually highly skilled craftsmen who were paid for their labor. They received food, beer, and shelter in return for their work, making this one of the largest organized construction projects in history. Some experts believe these workers even had medical care and community support. The precision with which the pyramids were built is still a scientific mystery today. Each stone block weighs several tons, yet they were perfectly aligned without modern machines. This discovery completely changes how we view ancient Egyptian society. It proves they valued their workers and planned these monuments with incredible intelligence. Far from being forced labor, this was a national project of pride for the Egyptian people. Even today, the pyramids remain one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Fact 2. Egypt has over 100 pyramids. Most people only know about the 3 famous pyramids of Giza, but Egypt is home to more than 100 pyramids in total. Some of these are hidden deep under the desert sands, waiting to be discovered by archaeologists. The Step Pyramid of Djoser, built around 4,700 years ago, is actually older than the Great Pyramid itself. Each pyramid served a unique purpose. Some were royal tombs, while others had religious or astronomical significance. The architecture evolved over centuries, becoming more complex and innovative with each new ruler. Interestingly, new technology like satellite imaging has revealed hidden pyramid structures underground. This shows us that there is still so much about ancient Egypt that we haven't uncovered yet. Imagine, hundreds of years from now, we may still be finding undiscovered monuments buried beneath the Sahara. Every discovery gives us clues about Egyptian engineering and culture. This proves that Egypt's mysteries are far from over. Fact 3. The mysterious curse of the Pharaohs. In 1922, when Howard Carter opened the tomb of King Tutankhamun, something strange happened. Several people involved in the discovery died unexpectedly within months. Newspapers around the world spread panic, calling it the curse of the Pharaohs. The legend says that anyone who disturbs the tombs of ancient kings will suffer bad luck or death. One inscription inside a tomb even read, "Death will come on swift wings to those who disturb the pharaoh." Scientists later argued that poisonous mold inside sealed tombs may have caused the deaths, but many Egyptians still believe in the powerful spirits guarding these ancient resting places. This curse became one of the most famous mysteries of the 20th century. Even today, when archaeologists explore ancient tombs, they perform rituals for protection. It's a reminder that Egypt's past is full of mysteries we can't fully explain. Fact 4. Egypt invented the first writing system. Over 5,000 years ago, Egyptians developed hieroglyphics, one of the world's earliest writing systems. Unlike today's alphabets, hieroglyphics used over 700 unique symbols to represent objects, sounds, and ideas. These writings were carved on temple walls, tombs, and papyrus scrolls. They recorded everything from religious texts to business transactions, and even medical instructions. For centuries, this ancient script remained a complete mystery to scholars. It wasn't until the discovery of the Rosetta Stone in 1799 that hieroglyphics were finally decoded. This breakthrough helped historians understand ancient Egyptian culture like never before. It revealed how Egyptians thought, prayed, traded, and lived thousands of years ago. Hieroglyphics are more than just writing, and they are artworks that hold the key to Egypt's incredible history. Without this invention, much of what we know about ancient Egypt today would have been lost forever. Fact 5. The Nile River is Egypt's lifeline. The Nile River, the longest river in the world, flows over 4,100 miles and has been the heart of Egypt for thousands of years. Without the Nile, Egypt would simply be a barren desert. Around 95% of Egyptians live along its fertile banks, relying on it for water, farming, and fishing. Every year in ancient times, the Nile would flood naturally, leaving behind nutrient-rich soil perfect for agriculture. This annual cycle allowed Egypt to become one of the world's earliest farming civilizations. The river was also a highway for trade and travel, connecting distant cities and cultures. Even today, the Nile plays a crucial role in Egypt's economy and survival. The river is also deeply connected to Egyptian mythology, symbolizing life and rebirth. Without the Nile, there would be no pyramids, no temples, and no Egyptian civilization. It's truly the lifeline of the land of pharaohs. Fact 6. Cleopatra wasn't 100% Egyptian. When we think of Queen Cleopatra, we often imagine her as the ultimate symbol of ancient Egypt. But here's a shocking truth. Cleopatra was not fully Egyptian by blood. She belonged to the Ptolemaic dynasty, a Greek royal family that ruled Egypt after Alexander the Great's conquest. The Ptolemies adopted Egyptian culture and traditions but spoke Greek as their primary language. Despite her Greek ancestry, Cleopatra embraced Egypt completely, even learning the Egyptian language, a rare move for her family. She became one of the most intelligent and politically skilled rulers of her time. Cleopatra was fluent in several languages and used diplomacy, strategy, and charm to strengthen Egypt's power. Her relationships with Julius Caesar and Mark Antony were not just about romance. They were political alliances. Her life ended tragically, but her legend lives on as one of history's most powerful and fascinating queens. This fact shows us that Egypt's history is far more multicultural and complex than many realize. Fact 7. Ancient Egyptian fashion was surprisingly modern. When we picture ancient Egypt, we think of pharaohs in golden crowns and priests in white robes, but their fashion sense was much more advanced than you think. Egyptians loved beauty, style, and elegance, and both men and women wore makeup, jewelry, and perfumes. They invented kohl eyeliner, which protected their eyes from the harsh desert sun and gave them a bold, dramatic look. Wealthy Egyptians wore clothes made from fine linen, while ordinary people used simpler fabrics. To stay cool, they even dyed their hair, wore ornamental wigs, and used natural oils to keep their skin moisturized. Perfumes were made from flowers, herbs, and spices. Some formulas were so valuable they were kept secret. Jewelry wasn't just decorative, it symbolized power, wealth, and protection from evil spirits. Fashion also showed social status. The more gold and gemstones you wore, the higher your rank. Their beauty trends were so innovative that modern designers still find inspiration in ancient Egyptian styles today. It proves that Egyptians were true trendsetters, even thousands of years ago. Fact 8. Cats were treated like royalty. In ancient Egypt, cats were not just pets, they were considered sacred creatures. Egyptians believed cats were magical beings, connected to the gods, especially the goddess Bastet, the protector of home and family. Killing a cat, even by accident, was considered a serious crime punishable by death. Families often kept cats to protect their homes from snakes, scorpions, and rats. Rich households even dressed their cats in jewelry and treated them like members of the royal family. When a beloved cat died, Egyptians would shave their eyebrows as a sign of mourning. Many tombs show paintings and sculptures of cats highlighting their importance in daily life. Some mummified cats have even been discovered in pharaohs' tombs, symbolizing companionship in the afterlife. Cats became so important that they were eventually exported across the ancient world. It's safe to say, in ancient Egypt, cats truly ruled the kingdom. Fact 9. The lost city of Heracleion. Imagine discovering an entire ancient Egyptian city completely underwater. That's exactly what happened in the year 2000, when divers found the lost city of Heracleion, buried beneath the Mediterranean Sea. Over 200 years ago, Heracleion was a thriving port city and one of Egypt's most important trade centers. It was where Greek and Egyptian cultures met, making it a hub of religion, business, and politics. Archaeologists found statues, jewelry, coins, and even ancient temples perfectly preserved. Underwater, experts believe the city sank due to earthquakes and rising sea levels centuries ago. Today, it's considered one of the greatest underwater archaeological discoveries in history. Exploring Heracleion gives us new insights into ancient Egypt's global connections. It also proves that there are still hidden treasures waiting beneath Egypt's sands and seas. Who knows, the next great discovery could rewrite everything we know about Egyptian history. Fact 10. Ancient Egyptian medicine was centuries ahead. Did you know that ancient Egyptian doctors were some of the most skilled medical experts in history? They practiced surgery, dentistry, bone setting, and even prosthetics thousands of years ago. Egyptians used honey, herbs, and natural oils as medicine long before modern science proved their healing power. They created detailed medical papyri explaining treatments for broken bones, infections, and digestive problems. One of the most fascinating discoveries is a wooden prosthetic toe found on a mummy, making it the oldest artificial body part ever found. Their knowledge of anatomy came from studying bodies during the mummification process. They even used techniques like stitching wounds, setting fractures, and removing tumors. Greek scholars, including Hippocrates, learned from Egyptian medical texts, meaning Egypt influenced Western medicine. Their advanced healthcare system shows just how intelligent and innovative the ancient Egyptians were. Even after thousands of years, their methods still inspire modern medical research today. From underwater cities to the secrets of the pyramids, Egypt continues to amaze the world with its hidden wonders. Which fact blew your mind the most? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss our future uploads.